He loves that. He loves that. I started working at Sonny's as their jerk master. Everyone started recognizing I have talent. Newspapers started flying in to get my story. And next thing I knew, I'm 20 years old and I'm the first pick favorite for 1994 jerk off. You know what happened there?
I knew his daddy, the sorriest son of a bitch that ever walked the face of the planet. And his mama was a sweet lady, but just a gutter whore. When Isaac was born, he was born in the kitchen. And he came out, when he hit the floor, he shot across the kitchen floor.
I remember that.
And he bounced from foster to foster to foster to foster.
He was born in the middle of the kitchen floor. His daddy was a butcher and his mom was a fucking whore. Came out the womb early, slid right out the door. There's the sun beating down on the front porch. His first piece of jerky was his own damn umbilical cord. Well, jerking all day and jerking all night, and jerking for a living, jerking till it dies, jerking and curing meat until it's dry. If anybody can, it's the jerky man.
I always knew him as Isaac growing up. He'd be here today if it wasn't for his weird obsession with beef jerky.
I didn't want to intervene because it wasn't none of my business, and I had things to do. I had a job, I had cats. But I would keep tabs on him from here and there because I knew he had talent, and even though his daddy wasn't worth pissing on if he was on fire, the man was a good butcher and he knew his meat. And Isaac's mama knew his daddy's meat. I kept an eye on his skills. He had actual natural talent with beef jerky. And he came up through local competitions drying meat for the old men. And they mentored him here and there, but they were just too old and he had too much spunk.
Old man is the one that made the most money jerking for.
Finally, he got to the state level, and in '94, he just he dropped the ball, something fierce.
When I first saw him in 1994, and I'm not gay, I just been following him all around the country, all around the world, wherever he's at. I want to be. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a huge fan for a long time. I got pictures of him plastered all around my wall. I got a pillow embroidered with his face on it. You know, he's the best. I'm not gay though. I'm not gay.
1994 Great American Jerk Off Competition. I'm 20 something. I'm married. I got 6 kids. I love 2 of them. And at the time I was very, very young in the jerk game. Jerking small, I'm ripping meat. I'm dipping meat. I'm drying meat. Never frying meat. I'm never denying meat. When I started getting a little attention, these older guys trying to see me jerk my meat, I took it to heart. I took it all over my body. I got carried away. I turned into somewhat of a rock star. And I realized my dream to be the #1 American meat jerk-off champion, intercontinental of the world. That's where it went from the top of my game, the top of my life, living my dream, and then it went just around the bowl and down the hole.
And it was a damn shame because that title was his to take. So I looked him up. The conditions Isaac was living in that home were horrible. It was dark, there was shit piled everywhere, there was recipes written all over the walls and the windows, and it smelled great. And I found him in the bathroom. He had 3 heaters on. He was in the shower and he has covered in marinade. And he tried to jerky himself in the bathroom.
I lost my wife. I lost all my endorsements. I got sued. I had no money. I had nowhere to stay. I had no family. I had no self-esteem. I had no dehydrators. I went down a dark path. I mean, I would jerk anything. At one point, I'm at the top of the world, jerking at the top. Now I'm a nothing.
I vowed at that point to recreate Isaac to his former glory. One time he was the best.
He was worn and torn, jerked to a bone. His life's true passion had turned to a fucking chore. Won every competition, not another to score. Wondering if the meaning to life meant more. Shriveled up, heart dehydrated, cynical soul.
And I brought him here to Montana, to this ranch, to try to rebuild him and let him know what he was up against as a child. Let him know about his daddy. Let him know about his cum guzzling mama. Tell him the truth about his destiny and his fate and who he is to be. So here we are. Every day I have a boy in the mountains. Me and him together again. Just jerking meat.
You know, I work out on this field every day, sun up, sun down. They don't pay me much, but they pay me in meat. It's good meat, boy, god dang. It's what I look forward to every day. I killed a man.
I work for the New Yorker, the boutique unique food section. I do Paris. I do Milan. I thought maybe I was getting demoted. I was on this project for 16 months. Morning and afternoon and evening, and everybody's just jerking all day long. I tasted all of their meat. It changed my life.
He asked if he could jerk my meat. Punched him right in the fucking face. Emptied his pockets, was looking for money, but I just found his jerked meat. And man, it was delicious.
So now we're just hanging out here getting ready for the 2021 jerk off contest. And we're just hanging out having a good old time.
We're jerking in the dark and jerking in the light, and jerking with the girls and jerking with the guys, jerking on them romps and hams and breasts and thighs. He's the first to take a stand in the face of the vegan. And give it up one more time for all the jerky men.
Here I'm going to the mountaintop. I'm going all the way to the 2020 Great American Jerk Off.
Hey, are you gay?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean,
If anybody can, it's the jerky man. If anybody can, it's the jerky man.
I'm more nervous than I was the first time I competed, because these are people whose opinion matters, and I think it's good, but you know, the proof will be in the jerking.
I don't know what the big deal is. I think this jerky tastes like shit.
If anybody can, it's the jerky man.
he's just the best. And I love everything that he touches.